So I started my period this morning. So yeah, I started my period this morning. Today is February 20th. And last Friday on February 12th, I went to my clinic and we got a transvaginal ultrasound done to determine what was the holdup on my period, because I've been taking the birth control pill adgestin, and I should have had my period at that point after being off the adgestin for 2 straight weeks. So 14 consecutive days I was off the adgestin, and I should have gotten my period. Generally, after you take the adgestin, sorry about that. That was a phone call. So yeah, after you take the adgestin, within 3 days to 7, 10 maybe at the max, they expect for you to get your period. Sometimes for some women, they do say that it can take up to 14 days after. That's why she wanted me to wait until the 14th day. But either way, I did not get one. So I got my period this morning though, which was really, really surprising. So after a 38, I'm looking for my folder, you guys. I keep everything in this folder. After, after a 38-day cycle, which normally I go every 26 days. After a 38-day cycle, I started my period today. So that means the week that I had that really, really, really horrible pain, that probably was the week that I ovulated. And I really feel like that Friday and Saturday, I was like really in excruciating pain. That probably was the day I ovulated. But I do have a new calendar. So I am going to start taking the adgestin tomorrow, with it being twice a day now. So instead of just taking 5 milligrams once a day, I'm going to take 5 milligrams twice a day. So my doctor did reassure me, I'm going to believe him and trust him, that the 10 milligrams will stop me from ovulating, and they will be able to have some control over that. And I will be getting my endometrial biopsy done the following week, which would be the week of February 28th up until March 6th. So anywhere between February 28th to March 6th, I should be scheduled for my endometrial biopsy to be redone. And it takes a week for that to come back. So, I should, by the time I get the results back from the biopsy, I should be gearing up to start another cycle. Should the biopsy come back fine and clear and everything's not inflamed anymore, and there's no inflammation and the antibiotics work, then that cycle will be the transition into me doing our transfer cycle. I do have a calendar, not a calendar, but a med sheet of what I'm supposed to do for the frozen embryo transfer. I've not gotten an official calendar yet, and I guess that's just because of everything that's going on with my cycle. So yeah, I'm super excited to have a new calendar for the end of March, for the end of February into March. And I'm thinking that, you know, we're looking into starting my period mid-March, and if everything's straight, transferring beginning of April. So that's how that monkey show goes. But I'm super excited about it. I've never really had a prolonged period such as this. So I really, that is bothering me. So I really didn't know what to expect. I've never taken birth control whatsoever. So this month will be my second attempt taking birth control. So it's just really weird not, knowing what my body was going to do when my body is normally like clockwork. When I say like clockwork, my body is every 25 to 26 days. I mean, I can plan everything within a day or two of knowing what my cycle is going to be. My husband is a little upset because we can't cuddle and color. He can't color my pages, as he calls it. But in the end, we want to get these embryos transferred back into my body, and hopefully they stick and we have some healthy babies or baby, whatever the outcome is. We just want a happy, healthy pregnancy. So yeah, I'm going to sign off here, and hopefully Monday she will have my endometrial biopsy appointment scheduled. So the doctor's office called and they scheduled my endo scratch or endometrium biopsy for next Wednesday. I am super nervous about whether or not it's going to come back positive for plasma again, or if it's going to be cleared with the antibiotics that I took and get the green light to move forward. The nurse, Amy, did indicate that I needed to abstain from having intercourse until after it is completed. So hopefully that'll smooth over well with the spouse. But yeah, we have this appointment coming up, and if everything is green lighted and comes back with no plasma, we'll transition into the transfer cycle. So I'm not generally the person who takes naps every day, but apparently on this birth control pill adjusting that they have me taking twice daily, I am a person who takes naps daily. And I've been craving salty, greasy foods. So yeah, I scuffed down a double cheeseburger with everything on it from Sonic and Tots and drank half of the lemonade that it gave me because I want something sour as well. I definitely will be glad when I'm off this birth control medicine. But apparently we're taking it until after the results of the biopsy, so 2 more weeks of this. So I was sitting out on the porch this morning, and I was enjoying a cup of tea and just enjoying God's green earth and the quietness of my neighborhood. And it came across my mind, like, how are you going to react when you go get this biopsy done and they be like, girl, your biopsy came back negative. We can move on to the next spot and the next phase and transfer. I'm going to be like, girl, I know you fucking lying. What? I can move forward? I know you fucking lying, sis. I know you lying. I don't think that's going to work. I can't believe. Oh my God. We're finally moving to the transfer phase. Yes. Like, that's my go-to. I usually just say, while they're on the phone, they can't hear me. But I think I'm going to be like, I know you fucking lying, Crystal. Crystal, tell me it's not so. Sus, tell me that you're not playing with me. Play with your mammy and not me. We finna move to the next phase. Play with your mammy and not me. Put that on that. Put that on your mama. On everything you love. We finna move to the next phase. Put that on everything. Put that on your set. We move into the next phase. Yo, tell Dr. Y I got him on a low for making this happen, yo. What you said? Sis, you said we got a negative result back. Sis, you said the results came back negative and the antibiotics worked. I can't believe that the antibiotics worked, and you said that we're moving to the next phase of this process and that we're being able to transfer soon. I really think I'm just going to be ghetto. I know you fucking lying. So it's the day before my biopsy. Today's March 2nd. And as of Sunday, I've had an allergic reaction to coloring my hair. So my face is swollen and my eyes are super red. I don't know if you can tell because the room is dark. But I can't win for losing. Like, I feel miserable right now. My eyes hurt. So hopefully I'll feel better by morning because I have the biopsy tomorrow afternoon. I'm a little medicated off of my Benadryl, so I'm talking a little slow. But yeah, who breaks out in hives and has severe allergic reaction before their biopsy? Me. I'm super nervous, you guys. Apparently they're running behind, so let's see what goes down. So I'm in the room. I'm dressed down from the waist down, waiting for him to come in so we can get this redo biopsy done and move forward. I did take some pain medicine an hour ago, so hopefully that will help with the pain level. And they're running behind today, so I was supposed to have this done like 15-20 minutes ago, but yeah, we're here. I'm super excited about this shirt I have on. I made it this morning. It says, what you're not going to do is, I say this all the time to everybody, but I'm super excited about it. I made it this morning to kind of pump myself up. And I retightened my hair last night, so locks are looking really cute. The allergy reaction to the hair color is kind of subsiding. My eyes feel better. I was so worried that the redness wasn't going to be gone by this morning. They would have canceled this appointment, but it looks fine. So yeah, see you when it's done. It was at this moment that I'm walking to the elevator and I'm getting ready to hit the elevator button and I hear it go off and I was like, oh, nope, let me take the stairs because we are social distancing today. I am not taking any chances with COVID-19. As bad as I hate taking stairs, I am going to walk my happy ass down these stairs because I will avoid people at all costs. Okay, I'm done. That was super, super quick. I don't know if it was somewhat painless because I took a oxycodone before the procedure or what. But it really didn't hurt. I'm out of breath. Like, it took my breath away for a minute, so bear with me. And I broke a nail. So that just means it's time for me to get a new set. But what I was going to say. So he takes a catheter and, well, let me back up. Not just a catheter. He takes a speculum like you're getting a pap smear. And, you know, he opens you up. My cervix is naturally very high and tucked in. So it does usually take them a while to get the catheter in there. And he bends his he used a soft catheter, and he bends it so that he said he could glide it into the cervix. And the sound that the catheter makes when it's gathering the tissue is almost like when you're grinding pepper. So that's what it sounded like to me. I had something on my eyelash. So that's what it sounded like to me. He did it twice just so he can ensure he had tissue. And the bottle that he put it in was about that big. He said that I should get my results back in 5 days. So he said if I haven't heard anything from them by Monday, to call him. And right now I'm taking Adgestin 10 milligrams a day for birth control. And it is supposed to suppress my ovaries and stop me from ovulating. So when they give me the results of the biopsy, and he says that the chronic endometritis is gone, then they'll tell me to stop my birth control altogether, and I'll have what is called a mini period. And that's when I'll start the protocol for the frozen embryo transfer. He is putting me on some more antibiotics. I am about to take doxycycline for 5 days. So I'm taking 100 milligrams of doxycycline for 5 days, twice a day. So I am going to go on base, get this filled, and he wants me to start this today or tomorrow. So depending on what time we get back, I can get this done and start it. If I can get it filled today, I'm gonna get it filled today. We might have to go to Fayetteville, which is the nearest military base to where I'm at, and get it filled. So I'm starting to feel the cramping. Like, it really does hurt. It didn't hurt getting it done, but he did say it was going to be like a delayed reaction, so it is starting to hurt. And he did tell me and explain to me that I do have what's called chronic endometritis. So hopefully those antibiotics got rid of the chronic endometritis. And I will do a video later explaining the difference between endometriosis and endometritis. That's it. So I will check back in with you guys on Monday, hopefully Monday, with the results. He said if I should hear within 5 days. So hopefully it's on a shorter end of 5 days, and I don't have to actually call them. They've been very good with getting my labs and done. I'm so mad that this nail broke. I just got a fill-in last week and this nail broke. So that just means I need a new set of nails because it broke. Plus they're tinted now because I colored my hair. So I'm going to soak these other ones off, and I think I'm just going to go nailless for a minute. I might go nailless. I don't know. We'll see. Hey you guys, today is March 9th, and I got the phone call this morning saying that they got my endometritis results back for that biopsy I did, and they came back last night, and that they came back negative and clear. So guess who has been approved to move forward with the frozen embryo transfer? This bitch. So as of this morning, I took my last birth control pill. I will not take the birth control pill for tonight, so it should be out my system by tomorrow morning. And I should have a period within the next 3 to 5 days. And I am to call once my period starts. Hopefully it starts Friday. They're anticipating it starting Friday. If it doesn't start Friday, they still want me to call into the office and see what we're gonna do from there. I honestly am kind of skeptical of whether or not my period is going to start Friday, only because this is my second attempt at taking adjusting, and that adjusting did not work the first time. They did double up my dose, but that doesn't guarantee that that worked. I'm sorry, you guys. My baby wants to go outside. Come on, Boop. Let's see my baby. Say hi, Apollo. Yeah. So it didn't work the last time. They did increase my dosage, and hopefully this new double dosage works out for me, and we can get the show started. So we're looking for a December baby, because I'm claiming it. Who getting pregnant in the next 30 days? This girl, this bitch. Excuse me being in my robe, you guys. I am having a really bad allergy attack today, and I'm feeling really, really nasally. I'm very allergic to dust, and my husband's been feeling sick as well. So we have not dusted in the house, and I think that we just have a lot of dust accumulated around the house, and it started affecting me yesterday. Plus, my husband likes to turn the thermostat up and down, up and down, up and down. And I think that has an effect on my body as well. So we are chilling out in the house today. I have no intentions on putting on real clothes today. I am going to feed my mini humans, and that's about it. So stay tuned for what the frozen embryo transfer protocol is going to be. I will make a video on that once I start my flow and know exactly what we're going to do. So thanks for tuning in. I will do a video explaining what endometritis is, which is what I had tested positive for last month. And well, not last month, in January. That's what I tested positive for in January. So I will do a video explaining what that is. I have had a lot of people thinking that I had endometriosis, and endometritis are two different things. And the procedure that I had done is not something that they would do in order for them to determine whether or not you have endometriosis. So outside of that, all my unexplained infertility, according to my doctor, has been fixed. So stay tuned for the next phase of this journey to transferring these two babies back into me. Thank you.